I'm Kaylin Hayman from Disney's Just Roll With It, and I'm being interviewed by Tracy for Pop Blitz magazine.
Well, welcome, Kaylin.
Thank you.
How's everything going in California?
It's going okay. I mean, we kind of just started opening up again, but now we're shutting down. But other than that, my cul-de-sac and my neighbors, we're all trying to social distance and hang out at the same time.
And you said you're enjoying time with your family, correct?
I am, yes. My parents are still going to work, but they come home kind of midday. But right now I'm at home with my brother and we are bonding a lot more.
That's nice. Because
Yeah.
I bet being so busy, I bet you don't get a lot of time to just relax and hang out with family and friends.
Yeah, not really. Only the weekend, but that's not a lot of time.
So speaking of your show, Just Roll With It, tell everybody about what's coming up on the show.
Oh, okay. Well, we had to stop mid season 2 because of this pandemic, but the next episode that is going to air is basically about me becoming an overnight pop star sensation. I kind of turned into a half Hannah Montana, half Billie Eilish kind of pop star for an episode. That's really fun. There's also an episode where this entire family, the Bennett Blatt family, we get new neighbors during this this heat wave, and we think they're aliens. So that's also a lot of fun. But other than that, we're just having fun on set, coming up with crazy ideas and having fun.
Nice. So is that episode kind of a dream of yours? Do you want to do any music at all, or was that just for fun?
Yeah, I love singing and dancing. I've been doing it since I was really little. Before I was an actor, before I even wanted to be in the acting business, I always wanted to be an entertainer. So I've always loved singing and dancing in front of people.
Do you have any similarities with your character on the show?
I mean, Blair is very adventurous and she is a rule breaker, but she doesn't really have limits, but she knows like when she crosses the line. I think we're both adventurous and we get good grades. The newest episode that came out, she was like it was called The Most Brilliant Blair in the World. She was like a brilliant girl and I get straight A's, so I think we have that in common, but she's a lot more wild than I am.
Nice. Typical day on the set like?
Ooh, a typical day. So, well, I wake up at 5:30 in the morning,
Ooh.
get ready, and then either my older brother, I have two brothers. I have the one who's here with me and then a 27-year-old brother. So either my older brother or my mom takes me down to LA, and that usually takes 2 hours because I live in Ventura County and that's up in downtown LA. And then when we get to the set, me and Ramon immediately go to school. And then after we have a table read, we have a pre-table read with just the executive producers and the director and just us cast. And then we go to the big table read with all of the people from Disney, all of the writers and the executive producers, everybody. And then me and Ramon go back to school, we get breakfast, we have rehearsal, and then we're just kind of going back and forth between rehearsal and school. We have lunch, more school, rehearsal, and then a fitting, and then you can go home. So it's a pretty long day.
That sounds like it, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any favorite Disney Channel shows or artists?
Ooh, yes. That's on Disney Channel right now. I really like Coop and Cammy, Sydney to the Max, and Raven's Home. Sydney to the Max, I'm really good friends with Ruth Ray, who plays Sydney. She was on the show. Coop and Cammy, I'm good friends with Dakota, Paxton, and Ruby Rose Turner, who's also in Just Roll With It, You Decide Live. And then Raven's Home, Raven Simone was on Disney Channel. Well, she's been on Disney Channel. She was on Just Roll With It, You Decide Live, which was insane. She is a huge idol to me. I've been watching her since I was very little. And so that was amazing. But I'm also probably the biggest fan of Dove Cameron and Zendaya, who are also on Disney Channel shows.
I remember them. Yes, I
Yeah.
actually interviewed Zendaya years ago.
Really? Wow.
She was really nice.
Yeah, I've met her one time. It was like just a really quick drive-by thing, but I was starstruck.
Well, other than that, what do you like to do for fun?
Oh, I really like roller skating, which not a lot of people know about me, but I really like roller skating. I also like just getting on my bike or my scooter and riding around my neighborhood, just trying to just relax and just breathe out everything and just get fresh air because it just helps clear my mind. I also just like sitting with my parents and playing card games because my family, we like playing Ginge and Rummy. Uno is a big one for us. So, yeah,
I like that. I bet getting outside helps.
it definitely does. Yeah, because I don't really get to go outside much when I'm on set other than lunch.
So it's a good way to go out and social distance.
Yes.
So I read that you are big on anti-bullying.
Yes, I am very big on anti-bullying.
So what do you do with that?
Oh, um, I was bullied from kindergarten to third grade, kind of fourth grade, by the same person. She did a lot of things to me. She body shamed me. She kind of got in my head a lot, made me feel like I was the bad guy and I had to apologize. And I mean, I'm just very anti-bully because no one should have to go through that. She made fun of me because I was short, because I was one of the shortest people, like in our grade. I was shorter than most, second graders when I was a fourth grader. So it was really hard. But I'm anti-bully because I really tried to enjoy grade school as much as I could, but it was really hard with her. So I just want to like tell everybody, don't bully, don't put down others, because you have so many years, so many days, so many weeks, so many hours on this earth, and you shouldn't spend that being mean to other people, because I mean, it's going to make you feel bad. And like, if you already feel bad and you're making others feel bad, you should feel even more horrible. So what's the point? And you're making someone else feel horrible about themselves. So, I mean, there's no point in doing it.
Definitely agree right there. So what do you feel about I've been reading how now that, social distancing and quarantine is a thing, a lot more people have been cyberbullying.
Yeah, yeah. I never experienced cyberbullying, but I don't know. It's like you have to do it. It's like why are you doing it over a device because you don't want to show your face? I mean, the person who could be doing it could be bawling their eyes out, just trying to take their pain out on others, and it's like I let me just this is kind of like something that I kind of just think this goes together, but I get like when I was younger I got really angry and I was like "Urgh!" and I would do this, and so I would just scream into a pillow or punch a pillow, do anything I could not to hurt other people or my family and not to hurt other people's feelings. So if you're feeling that way, talk to someone you love, talk to someone who won't make fun of you instead of doing that. Just don't do it over the internet. But it's like, I mean, you don't have the guts to do it in person, but don't do it at all.
Yeah, exactly. Find other ways to relieve
Yeah,
your frustration and your sadness.
yeah, exactly.
What advice do you maybe have to kids that are feeling isolated right now?
Advice that I have is to just to enjoy like enjoy the time that you're spending with people that you're quarantined with or isolated with. But if you're not, then I would say just try to find the good things, try to find new hobbies, try to read. I don't like reading, but if you don't like it, try it. My dad says if you don't try it 10 times, then you can say you don't like it, but you can't. So just try to find new hobbies, try to stay happy, try to see the end of what is ahead, because I mean, I get scared really easily about things. And whenever I'm scared and my stomach just hurts so bad because I'm just so terrified, I just try to think of, next week when I'm happy and with my family and just playing around and laughing. Like I just try to think about the happy moments that are in the future.
So what's like some of the coolest things that you guys do as a family during the summer?
Oh, as a family, we go to Hawaii. My parents got married there, honeymoon there, and we've been going there. It's kind of like a second home to me because I went there when I was like a baby. And so we go to Hawaii. We also go to a place called Lake Lopez. We camp there. I get to go with my cousins, and there's like a playground, and we always play like the floor is lava or tag. That's a lot of fun. And we also have a secret spot that not a lot of people go to, but if you go along this dirt road on your bikes, and it's very bumpy, so I love going over it with my bike. And then on the very end, you just see the lake on the other side where not a lot of people are. And then you can go down and like touch the water and see a bunch of like birds. It's amazing. But also during the summer, we like spray each other with the hose in the backyard. We play a lot of card games too. We have movie nights. Like we do a lot of things.
Well, that all sounds really fun.
Yeah.
Did you do anything special for the 4th of July?
Yes. So, well, for the 4th of July, we played cornhole with our neighbors, but it was like at the opposite side of the street. So like they would throw it and we would throw it and all that. And so that was a lot of fun. My cousin came over because she's been quarantining too, and like we just decided let's just see each other one time. And so she came over for that, which was a lot of fun because I missed her so much. She's like a sister to me. And we hung out. We had I forget what they're called. Oh, sparklers. We got sparklers that we had fun. The people in our cul-de-sac set off fireworks, so we got to see those. And I felt really bad for my dog though, because he gets really scared. But we just enjoyed. We had a campfire. We roasted s'mores just in the front yard. It was a really fun day.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go to the lake this week, so I'm like looking forward to just swimming and grilling and
Yeah.
bonfires and stuff like that.
I love camping. I love it so much. My mom glamps. My parents get a RV and sleep in there when all of the kids just sleep in tents outside.
I'm with your mom.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I used to, but now I'm like, I'm gonna sleep in the tent, and it's a lot of fun.
Well, that's fun. What do you have coming up? Anything exciting?
Sorry, what'd you say?
What do you have coming up? Do you have anything exciting in the next couple months?
Ooh, well, my family, we might go camping this year. I don't know if we are or not. If not, we'll probably just go up there like during the day. But other than that, we're just staying at home. But I also at home I've been doing a couple other interviews, including this one, which is awesome. I want to tell everybody who I am and what show I'm on to go watch. Just roll with it. But yeah.
Is there anything else that we missed that you want to tell everybody?
I don't think so. I think that's about it. I think Just Roll With It is coming back on Disney Channel this month. It kind of was off for a little while, but I'm pretty sure it's going to come on this month or in August, but hopefully soon. I really want you guys to see the next episode. It's my favorite.
So where can everybody check, find out more about you?
More about me. There are other interviews coming out, so you can check out stuff about me. You can also see my 30 Things on Disney Channel, which has a lot of information about me. And just roll with it since we improvise. I'm part Blair, part me. You can kind of see my personality and what I'm like. But other than that, you can also follow me on Instagram. I'm just Kaylin Hayman. I post a lot on there. And TikTok. I'm obsessed with TikTok. I'm just Kaylin Hayman too.